My enemy don't pay attention. I'm on fire. Thank you, don't mention. I'm on fire. And they live my life for Toby, how are you doing? Let's. What am I seeing here? The topic is World Triangle now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. If I just want to type World Triangle. Let's say we are going to start doing this live by 9:30 p.m. every day instead of 8 p.m. every day. Because I think that's the time most of you are more online. So I'll use 8 p.m. for. So I will use 8 p.m. for what's it called? Um. So I use 8 p.m. for World Triangle. You say World Triangle. Will it? Well, Tabego. So I use 8 p.m. for tutorials on the group. Seems like we are going to start going live by 9:30 instead of 8 p.m. What do you guys think? Because I'm just trying to find out what time are we going to be dropping tutorials and what time are we going to be going live. You know, I don't know. Toby's wealth triangle, no be what triangle, I beg. No be area of a triangle. Wealth triangle. I said I'm asking. Real star is asking me, is it fixed? I said I'm asking. I'm asking, should we be doing the live section by 9:30 p.m. every day, right? And then 8 p.m. will be for tutorials. 8 p.m. I'll drop tutorial on the group, and then 9:30 we'll do the live session. I don't know how to mix the both because it's like these days you're not giving enough attention. It's like these days you're not giving enough attention to the tutorials, you know. So I want to like work. I want us to work on that. Frog, what are you typing? Which one is Zensil? Good, you have deleted it. You type word triangle, not Zensil. Which one is Zensil? Type word triangle. Okay. Type well triangle, no be ZMC abeg. Today's topic is wealth triangle. Today's topic is what? Wealth triangle. Today's topic is what? Wealth triangle. What is the wealth triangle? What does it have to do with you as a beginner? Can you guys hear me? What is the wealth triangle? And what does it have to do with you as a beginner? Do you understand? What is what? The wealth triangle. And what does it have to do with you as a beginner? That's today's topic. Enoch say that beginner wey you talk just dey shock me for body. I mean, it's not everybody here that is a beginner now. Abi, it's not everybody here that is a beginner, right? But most of you here are beginners, or at least even if you know the beginner, yeah. To the world at large, you're a beginner. To the business world, you're a beginner. Do you understand? Even if you're not beginner like right now, to the business world, most of you are beginners. And what I mean is, what does wealth triangle mean to you as somebody that is still starting? Somebody that is still starting life without too much resources. Like most of us there doesn't have any much stuff backing us up. It's just you and yourself. You know, be rich man picking. You don't have trust fund. You're not a what? Nepo baby. You don't get any strong backing like that. It's just you. Anything where you feel do with your life, you do. Do you understand? Maybe your parents have tried and they were able to take you through school. For them, they don't finish you. That's why I like my dad a bit. And that's why I like my dad very well. You know, not a bit. That's why I like my dad very well. From a very young age, he made sure that me and my brother understood that you are a man. Young age. He made sure that we genuinely understood that it's not the same thing. You are a man. Nobody's going to save you. You know, and men and women are equally important, but not like it's not the same. It's not the same way the world will judge a man that they will judge a woman. That's just how it is. Do you understand? You understand? That's just it. A man at 25 now these days with the pressure they give men or the pressure they give human people, everybody self is just giving themselves pressure. But anyways, back to what I was saying, because I don't want to go into this men, women something. That's what I was saying. One of the reasons I like my dad so well, so much, is because my dad prepared me and my brother for the reality that is coming for you as a man. Right from when we were little, there's something my father used to do. I don't think anybody in the community know about this story, but I've told it to somebody before. I don't know a particular set of audience that I told this story. I think it was my WhatsApp audience earlier this year, right? Right from when we were little, there's something my dad used to do. My dad used to travel. You know, he normally used to travel to like sometimes to Dubai for his business that time. That time wey small that time wey him still get small money. Now he no get money again. That time get small money like that. So he used to travel for business. No be vacation or enjoyment o. For business, man go there dey monitor people wey dey load in shipment and all that. So he was a very interesting person because sometimes I don't know if you guys know bag of cement. You know that you can use bag of cement like there's a recycled version of bag of cement. Like it's still a bit of dusty, but it's like at least it has been washed, right? It's still a bit dusty. It's still a bit dusty, but at least it has been washed, but it's still a bit dusty. He will carry it and carry his load while traveling. It's crazy. He will carry it and carry his load, you know. But anyways, let me just tell you this story. So, during back in those days when you used to travel, when I was small, I was relatively small, like 7 years, 5 years, 8 years, that kind of thing. I was relatively small. Back in those days when he used to travel, the first few times he came back from travel, he would buy clothes for everybody, including me and my brother. Everybody go enjoy, everybody go laugh, everybody will vibe and be happy. Hey, daddy came back from travel, right? And then when I was getting to like 7 years, he traveled, he came back, and we were looking, very interesting looking. Hey, daddy don't come back. You surely bought clothes for us, right? He has come back from travel, so he surely would buy clothes for us, right? Well, so we came to everybody call for parlor now, make we see what daddy came back with. And then we are seeing my sister's clothes. I have 4 sisters, so we saw the 4 of them are twins, right? 2 sets twins. So we saw the first twins clothes, the eldest, and everybody was, hey, this is fine. We saw the second twins clothes, everybody was, this is fine, and that was it. He now started, bringing out the clothes. Although my mom was the one searching the bag, not even him. He don't go in room the rest. So my mom now started bringing out the clothes he bought for her. And we were curiously, looking. Me and my brother, we stay for the parlor. They look. We are our own clothes now. You understand that kind of thing? They no buy clothes for us. And it turns out that he did not buy clothes for us. This man did not buy clothes for us. We think say na play say no, don't worry, tomorrow we'll ask daddy ourselves which one is that, our clothes is not here, which one is that. So tomorrow we asked him, the next day we asked him, we did not see our own clothes yesterday, so I guess you kept it in another place. Please, we would like to see our clothes. Very rejoiceful a bit and a bit concerned because we did not see our clothes. And he told us in Igbo terms, Owokekebo. We are like, what are you saying, my bro? What do you mean you are a man? That's not what we are talking about now. Stop telling us you are a man. Where are our clothes? He was like, and that means you are a man, you make your own money, you buy your own fucking clothes. God. Do you understand? I wasn't understanding what he's saying. I'm a man. If I make money, I'll buy my own clothes. Persona, or the world, he was trying to teach us that time by buying clothes for 4 of my sisters. So he will not say he doesn't have money for clothes, because this man will buy for my mom and buy for some of my aunts, right? But he will not buy for us. So we are sure that it's not because of money that they did not buy a clothes for us, because they bought for even extended family, but did not buy for us. And the lesson he was trying to teach us by buying for 4 of my sisters and us that is just 2 will not buy for us, is trying to teach us that it's really not the same thing. You are a man. You have to start looking out for yourself as much as you can, as fast as you can. The lesson was very deep, very clear, very concise, but it was not clear that year. We did not understand. We didn't see that play. So the next time we traveled, we were expecting our clothes again. As students, where we be now, also the test say we be man. We don't care. We were expecting our clothes. Next time we traveled, this guy did not buy clothes for us. That was it. So it started dawning on us that, it's really not the same thing, right? And sometimes the reality of the world is much harsher or harder, perhaps, especially in the financial world, which the world we live in today is in the financial world for a man, right? You have to start catering for yourself as fast as possible. There is very little people that will help you out there as a man. Very little, right? But anyways, that's not topic for today. This applies to men and also women. Nobody's coming to save you. Like, even if you're a woman, I think somebody will save you, hey, they will say they want, they'll be asking for another thing. You feel me? So, still fucking the same thing. Nobody's coming to save anybody, bro. Do you know why I'm saying this? There was another victim today. Let me see if I'll find screenshot of. I saw somebody's chat, right? Like I told you guys, I have a habit of going through the discussions and conversations between my assistants and some people in our Telegram and also in our WhatsApp. So I saw something today. Another customer, right? Listen up. I will share this thing in the group. I don't even care if he sees it. I will send it to my assistant now. She will share it in the group. Right? This guy. Listen up, bro. This guy came to our DM. I'm reading his chat because I screenshotted it. Listen. Came to our DM. He wants to get CapCut Pro. Listen, this guy came to our DM. He wants to get CapCut Pro. So, of course, as usual, my assistant sent him the video explaining how CapCut, the difference between CapCut Pro and the CapCut Pro version, and also Canva Pro, that you get 1 year access of Canva Pro. So, fine and good. You know what this guy replied with? But this is much. I can only afford 2K. He cannot even spell afford. He said avoid. He wrote avoid. See the way. He said, but this is much. I can only afford 2K. What can I do, bro? Right? And I've already told my assistant, if you see this kind of message, call me. So she told me that, okay, see what this person is saying. I told her to ask the person, how old is he? He said he's 19. I said, you are 19. And you are probably saying you can only afford 2,000 naira. I don't even know how you guys do this thing. Don't you understand how hard the country is today? Don't you understand how difficult things are getting? How can you boldly say that at 19 is only 2K that you have? At 19, old man, you don't pass adulthood, Tete. Do you understand? How can you say at 19 you only have 2K? That's what I'm saying. I'll still come to today's topic. So some people just have crazy excuses that just baffles me. And you know what? I'm tired. I'll start sending all of them to the group. If you talk anyhow for our DM, I'll send it to the group. Everybody will see you. Because what is it? As if he told him, I'm sorry, we cannot help you, please. Because what do you want me to? How do you want us to help somebody that is 19 years old? You have been in this world for 19 years. But you cannot afford 2K. How do you explain that? But you only have 2K. How do you explain that? Some of you don't even know how old I am. Some of you don't know how old I am. That's why some of these things is always aggravating me. Because the problem is that some of these people are not even rich kids. Assuming you be rich kid and you're not doing anything about your life, I will understand. I will not even waiting concern me. I will not even stress you. Because you have what? Plan B. Your backup plan joke as a rich kid. Backup plan joke. But poor man picking like us, how you go to tell me say you only have 2K in your account at the age of 19? That doesn't make any sense. I'm practically the same age with this guy, and he's saying he only has 2K in his account. Meanwhile, I'm out here building a 100,000 people community, making multiple 7 figures monthly as a video editor, doing a lot of things. And he's the same age with me, and he can only afford 2K. He even said afford. So that means maybe that's the case if you know they in your account. How does that make sense? Do you understand? Ebenezer, you say, yeah, I saw what you wrote. That's the reality, Ebenezer. That's the reality. You guys contribute. No playing. No playing. That's the reality of the situation, right? You say it was the money they used. Exactly. Abdul say Abi about movies say my weekly sub pass 2K. Exactly. So how can you be telling me you only have 2K? What does that mean? The time I would say I only had 2K was when I was 16 or 15. And it's not even that I only had 2K. I only had 2K for that period of time. The upper within the next 40 days from the day I used, okay, I don't know if I've told you guys, I've told you guys this story. There's a time I used my last card 700 naira to sub. That was the time I discovered this strategy I talked about in one of my YouTube videos. The strategy where you can make money from people that are running ads, people that are running adverts. As a graphic designer, as a video editor, you can make money from them. That was the time I discovered that strategy. And I used my last 700 naira, my last card to sub data. And from that day to the next like 40 days, I made over 300k with that strategy I discovered. Right? So I can't even say that time was my last card. It was just my last card at that period of time. But I did something. I went and started doing something about it. Do you understand? So that's why I'm saying it. A lot of you have this what I even call it, victim mindset. Hey, my papa no get money. Hey, I'm going to school. Like your excuse plenty. And what will I tell you? If you have so much excuse, I'll tell you, fine and good. They are valid, but and so what? How are they going to help you make money? If it's South African people, they will tell you money. Money follows money. So how is all these excuses going to help you make money? Do you understand? Yeah, Ebenezer, I understand what you said. Basically, someone dash you 30k. Your dad pity you. So we share 50-50. And there are some parents said they will collect the entire money because why? So he still pity himself. He was being very reasonable. He said, oh yeah, bring 30%. That's what he corrected. Right? So he pity you now. Do you understand? And let me say this, right? Let me say this. We are officially launching the practical class. For people that have been waiting for the practical class, we are officially launching it on the. Well, in fact, I'm officially announcing it tomorrow on the community, right? But we are going to be the dates. The practical class will take place is from 4th January to 13th January. Right? Who is asking where are you from? Waiting, you want to use and cook soup? The date the practical class is going to take place is from 4th January to 13th January. Do you understand? Now, some people are asking, what is the practical class? Practical class is basically a 12 days lock-in, almost like one-on-one mentorship with me, where I'm going to be guiding people. Ebenezer says he's supposed to don't plan how to live in Papa's house. Exactly. I'm the same age with him. I'm in my own apartment. In fact, my new apartment, because I moved into a new apartment. I'm still trying to furnish it, so that's a lot of money. So that's the thing, right? Who say hi? What do you pick? I don't even understand. And that's what they say. But if he answer and the person again, God, don't be like Sha. So guys, the practical class is officially launching, right? In fact, we're officially launched, but it's going to take place on the 4th January, from 4th January to 13th January. It's a 12 days lock-in, right? Fadi House, what are you typing? What do you love pick? Which one be all that? Anyways, the practical class is officially launching, right? But the practical class is basically a 12 days lock-in master class, right? Where we're going to be focusing on the practical side of video editing. You know, I provide raw videos for you to edit. Some of the raw videos I will have to create it from scratch by myself. I also help you set up a professional a professional portfolio, just like the one on my own Instagram bio. If you go to my Instagram bio, you see my portfolio. So I also help you set up a professional portfolio. What else? A lot of things. Then we'll talk about money. You know, landing clients. How do you land clients? You know, how do you make the money? How do you make the money in the video editing space, right? We're going to talk about all this stuff in the practical class. And then listen, the practical class is only for people in the AVE program. That's the people that will get it for free. It's not only for them, any other person can join. But people in my paid course, which is the AVE program, can get it for free. Will join for free. Then the people that are not in my paid program, which is the AVE course, people that are not in my paid course, will have to pay 20K to join the practical class. Right? Ray Star is still asking, is it on the AVE program? Please listen. The practical class is free for people that are already inside the AVE program. People that have joined my paid course, which is the AVE program, it is free for you guys. But people that have not joined the AVE program but want to attend the practical class, they will pay 20,000 naira. So your best option now is to rush, go and get the practical class. Sorry. Oh, I just started this evening, bro. The best option is to rush, go and get the AVE program. So if you have not joined the AVE program, this is your last time to join the AVE program and get it at a discount. From next year, or should I say, mainly we'll start the practical class. The AVE program will go back to 25,000 naira. The last price will not be 25,000 naira. Do you understand? Do you understand? From what? From what? From next year, sorry, once we actually start the practical class, the AVE program will do what? Go back to 25,000 naira. So the best thing for you to do now, to still get the AVE program at a cheap discount and still be able to attend the practical class for free, is to join the AVE program. How many of you here have not joined the AVE program? Let me know. Let me know if I will do a special discount this night. Is it mosquito? How many of you have not joined the AVE program? Let me know. Type AVE in the comments. Type AVE. Type AVE if you have not joined the AVE program. Yeah, Nigerian Folktale, we have a lot to do next year. You guys will learn a lot from me. Next year, I'll bring that time to actually teach people, a lot of people. Next year, I'll bring that time for teaching. You know, all these years I've been busy building my own agency and my own, editing career. So, if I'd never build my own editing career, how will I be teaching another person? So, it's next year now that I'll now bring that time to teach other people, right? Rasta, you say you haven't gotten the program, but you paid. What is your name? Rasta, what is your name? Blood Strike update say, yes, I really want to create a business here for my ICT business. We're not really teaching AI yet, though. All these, hey, make I not talk. All these AI people. Okay, make I not talk, sir. AI is good. I mean, I'm going to start diving into AI this year, but we're not teaching AI yet. So, Blood Strike update. I don't even understand. You are just speaking too much English. I want to create a business AI for my ICT business. Which one is a business AI for? You are just speaking too much English. That's the thing. That's the thing that is always affecting you guys. Yeah. There's no need. You're not a poet. You're not an English master. You're not a poet. There's no need for all this big grammar. I'm telling you, you're just here to make money. And your audience, if you are speaking big grammar, your customer no go even understand. They don't even understand what your business is all about. Do you understand? So make it simple, please. Break it down. Look at me now. Like you're supposed to be an expert. I don't even know what you're writing. How will your average audience now understand? Enoch say Naija Forte comot here na. Hey, Naija Forte no dey dey one place. But that's what taking action does to you now. He's taking action every day. He's taking action. Raya Star, what is the name? Okay, Turaya. I know that name Turaya now. You are active on the Telegram group. You are active. You are part of the people that are active, dropping the assignments and all that. Okay, I've not gotten your course. How is that possible? Let's put it on your to-do list. On your to-do list. Now that photo, you're always disturbing me. Do you even think I have time? But did you see image I did with LM blah blah blah? My lights don't off. Oh. My lights don't off like this. You know say we don't get lights. That's why they manage. You don't off. Like we end today's live, abi. Like we just end today's live. My light don't off. Okay. So the people that have not gotten the AVE program, I see a lot of people typing AVE. The people that have not gotten the AVE program, why have you not gotten it yet? Let me know how I can help you. Someone say they cannot hear me. The people that have not gotten the AVE program, why have you not gotten it yet? Let me know how I can help you. And videography people, now they carry money, now they pack money. I told you. Just because the person I be, if not, the kind of money I go they pack for videography. Videography people, now they pack money, now they chop money. Oh. Eh? Now they chop money. Anyways, please let me know. Please, the people that have not gotten the AVE program, why? Rasta, say how can I get the link? You have already paid, right? In our, don't worry, my sister will attend to you. Don't worry, they will attend to you. I've already asked them why has they not bought the course to Raya. I already asked them why they have not bought it. Ebenezer say, what is the price? The price is 25,000 naira, but there's a discount because of the practical class. Understand? Because of the practical class coming up, there's a discount. If you want to get the AVE program today, there's a discount. So in order for you to know the discount price, discount price is 15,000 now. So yeah, 15,000. Ebenezer, the AVE program is 15,000 currently. That's the discount price currently. So, would you like to join us? Or are you playing? We are not playing, Sha. Regardless, whether you join us or not, you're not playing. Don't mind me. Okay? Let me know, Ebenezer, would you like to join us? Discount price is 15,000 naira. If you can join this night, I'll give it to you at 13. You know, just for being active on the live. So, guys, let me just quickly round up on World Triangle for people that don't understand. World Triangle is like 3 sides of wealth. Do you understand? Let me explain. For you, if you want to be like successful, if you want to be wealthy, pay close attention. No, make you not miss the point. If you want to be wealthy, the World Triangle is what will literally guide you towards your road path to wealth. The World Triangle will guide you towards your road path to success. That's the job of the World Triangle. Now, what are the 3 sides of the World Triangle? What are the 3 sides? Ebenezer, Reach out to my assistant on Telegram, guy. I want to conclude on the word triangle so that I will go for another thing. I reach out to my assistant on Telegram, to the admin on Telegram. Do you understand, Ebenezer? Reach out to our official Telegram accounts and then we'll go off from there. So, like I was saying, guys, what are the three sides of the word triangle? The first part of the word triangle, we have skill. High income skill. That's the first part of the word triangle. Second part of the word triangle, we have scalable business. The third part of the word triangle, we have investments. Do you understand? The word triangle is in like stage by stage. Stage 1 is high income skill. Stage 2 is scalable business. Stage 3 is investments. Now let me break it down the words in the terms that you understand. If you are completely broke and you say, Kai, I want to start making money, you will not jump stage 1, jump stage 2 and enter stage 3, investment. Meanwhile, you are broke. How can a broke person be doing investments? Think about it. Do you understand? There's some people that will invest on some of these Ponzi scheme platform and say they are doing investments. How can a broke person be doing investments? Investments is for the rich. Unless you are doing tiny investment, which will not even make a difference. In fact, you're just saving money. So if you are broke and you want to be wealthy, talking about billion naira kind of wealthy, right? You start from high income skill first. Do you understand? You start from stage 1, which is high income skill. I think I might also explain this tomorrow again so that some of you understand it. It's your first time hearing it, so you might not really get it very well. Do you get me? You start from what? High income skill. That's stage 1. Every person must start from high income skill. As long as you are an average person that doesn't have money, you must start with high income skill. Somebody said, does that mean I must have a triangle shape to read? Which kind of question be that? How does it make sense? Does it? What's wrong with this thing? So guys, like I was saying, you must start from what? High income skill. If you want to make money, but you are broke, you are a nobody, you are a beginner, you are just starting, you must start from skill. Now, somebody will ask me, sir, let me just talk about the skill part. I will not talk about scalable business. I will not talk about investments. Maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow, right? Somebody will ask me, now, sir, what do you mean I have to start from high income skill first? Why? Now, here's the reason why you need to start with high income skill first. Because when it comes to high income skill, you don't need money to make money. That's the problem with business that some of you don't know. It's like some of these people that are starting affiliate marketing, but you don't get money. When it comes to business, you need money, and you always keep on needing money. You always keep on needing capital. That's the thing with business. Like now, growing this community now, because I want to grow it to 100,000 people in a short period of time, I spent probably up to 2 million naira now while trying to grow the community, right? So imagine I didn't have the 2 million. I wouldn't have been able to grow the community, right? I wouldn't have kept the community growing until we reach 100,000 people. I wouldn't have been able to do it, right? Or else, I can try to grow the community organically, and that will take me like 3 years. Because growing 100,000 people community is not easy. Or at least 2 years, right? You get some of the creators I work with, they don't even have a 100,000 people community. Right? Get some people I work with, they don't even have up to 100,000 people. There are some creators I work with, some of you Magic Kryptonite. His Telegram community is 50,000 people. And I know how long it took him to get 50,000 people into his community. It took me like 2 years. But me, I'm trying to do 100,000 people in 3 months. With that 3 months, don't pass. But I'm still growing, right? So it's costing me money. I'm pouring in a lot of money. Some people say these days are complaining that they are seeing me everywhere on TikTok. Is this guy again? This guy again? I beg they go now. We're seeing every day. I was like, yes. You keep on seeing me in your dreams, motherfucker. You keep on seeing me. Do you understand? You keep on seeing me. I'm not going anywhere. I want to be everywhere. Okay. So anyway, so the reason why you need to start with high income skill first is because high income skill is the exchange of services for money, and services requires time. So basically, exchange of time with money. Here is the formula. As a poor man, you probably have a lot of time. As a poor man, if you are poor and you still don't have time, you are in trouble. Look at what is happening in your life. Like, as in, check yourself well. As an average poor man, you're supposed to have time. That's why you are poor, because you are not busy. There's something I used to say since 2022. Busyness is the act of being busy. Busyness, right? Although these days I've realized that being busy is for poor people. Like for average people, 10 million a month, that's kind of people that are busy. For you to actually be rich. Anyway, you guys will not, let me not even go there because you guys will not understand even if I start explaining it. So let me just bring it down to a more understanding level. Small will get there, right? But let me just bring it down. The reason why you start with a high income skill first is because high income skill is an exchange of time with money, right? Now, pay attention, or they follow me. As a poor man, you have time. Do you get? As a poor man, you do what? You have time. But what you don't have is money. But you have time. Poor man has a lot of time. You're supposed to have a lot of time. So if you're a poor man but something's taking your time, then look at yourself twice. If you're poor but school is taking your time, every time you're talking about school, then you don't know what you're doing, you're not serious. Or else you don't want to make money, so you keep on going to school and keep on being poor. If you really want to make money and you are poor, then you must have time. So time is what you have. Money is what you don't have. So you exchange the time you have for the money you don't have. That's basically what skill is. You put in your time to edit a video and then give to a client, then the client will pay you. So you have time to edit video, but you don't have money. So you gotta find a client that have money but doesn't have the time. So you put in your time, edit video for the client, and they pay you. Do you understand? It's not a time game. The client doesn't have time to start learning editing, and even if the client learn editing, he or she doesn't have time to be editing his videos. So therefore, what would they do? They will pay you because they still want their video to look good regardless. So what they do, they will pay you. Enoch say, boss man, how you take make am? I never make am now. I'm still a poor man like you. Which kind of talk be that? I say poor man like you. I say a struggle. Oh my Lord, the struggle. So listen, man, listen. Person wey dey earn 7 figure never make am now. 7 figure no be anything. Until you reach that stage, you know that it's not really money. Like, my goal for next year is make at least 20M or 10M monthly. Honestly. Anyways, and that they say, God, boss, continue the lesson. And that photo, now you go tell me what you're good. Anyways, listen up, guys. Listen up, right? You have time. You don't have money. That's the formula of the average poor man. That's where you start. That's the bottom line. That's where you start from. You don't start from business if you are just starting. You cannot start from business. Why? Because it will be very hard. You can be able to do it too. I mean, most people that started a business are poor, and they said you can be able to do it, but it's going to be hard. You understand? Enoch and Naija Fotel. Enoch say, Naija Fotel, I feel not cute. No be you I follow talk. But I dey very funny, I swear. Please listen. This thing I'm telling you, this is something I learned since 2022. Not be today we start oh. Not be today we start. For the people that is asking how you make am, it is as magic. Not be today, man. This thing is what we learned in 2022. You don't say why I learned white triangle, bro. That's why I decided. That was one of the reasons why I decided I'm not going to do affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing used to work for some people, right? But I didn't really think it can basically work for the average person. Do you understand? I felt like video editing is a skill. Affiliate marketing is more like a business. You understand? Video editing is more like a skill, and you get paid monthly with video editing. That's another reason why I chose video editing. I don't know if I told you guys the reason why I chose the path I went through, because I started with affiliate marketing, and the first course I bought online was a 50K affiliate marketing course. But still, I ended up with video editing. Why? There are a few reasons to that. One, in video editing, they will pay you monthly. So if you land 2 clients like this, you feel not even worry about client again for the rest of the year, and you keep on making money monthly. right? You will keep on what? Making money monthly. But with affiliate marketing, if you make sale this month, next month you have to start looking for new sales. That's just the sad reality. And that's just the sad reality. But that's a major advantage for me, because me, I like monthly income. I don't know about you guys, but I like that monthly income. I like that stable income. I don't like every new month I'll start worrying about, hey, well, how many sales will I make this month? No. Right? That's the thing I love about video editing, right? The monthly income. That's one of the reasons why I chose this path. The monthly income, right? Then, um, then una dey distract me for this una comment section. Let me continue anyways. Then breeze dey enter. Fresh breeze. So, what was I saying before? So as an average person, wey no be nepo baby, you start with a high income skill first. Now that part, high income, is very important. Do you understand? Please focus. Make una leave this. I go off comment section. Wetin una dey do like this? Please focus. That part, high income, is very important. High income skill. What do I mean? High income skills are skills. This should even be another topic for the live section. What are high income skills? Wait. Let me do something real quick. Some of you don't know what high income skills means. That's the problem, right? High income skill is a skill that people are willing to pay high amount of money for. That's not